We went down from 3,400, I think it was, to 263 of the best vacant lots. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new YouTube video series I'm doing called the New Market Video Series, where this is something that I haven't done in about, 3 years, where we're going to go in and pick a brand new market, one that we've never done a single deal in, and we're starting from zero. On camera, live. We're going to be picking the market, building the list, sending real, actual offers, calling sellers and realtors. No theory, just watch what we actually do. And it's going to be so exciting. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go into today's video. Back to the land portal, going into drill deep. We're looking at Florida. I'm just going to create a filter here. We're only going to look at Florida. And we're only going to look at Marion County. By the way, Marion County was ranked number 2, if you remember, in Florida for like the most sold in the last 6 months. It's a great market. If I open up Marion County, here are the top zip codes: 34432, 34481. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to just write down, there are 35 zip codes. Now, if I click on this 292, it's important to know, all right, well, who are the buyers? Who's buying land right now? And what are they buying? I'm going to show you a couple things about this first. This is more just for me understanding. Are there a lot of buyers there? Number one, and we know there are, but who are the buyers and what are they buying? So if we click on this 292, these are the 292 vacant land sold in the last 6 months. And look what it tells you. The median acreage is 2 acres. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Marion County. The median is 2+ acres. Well, 2 acres. The median is 2 acres. And look at this. The median price is $80,056. I like that, right? What are the best zip codes in Marion County? Well, first of all, I'm going to show you something different here. We're going to go into my FreedomSoft account. I've got a lot of different FreedomSoft accounts, but one of the things I like about FreedomSoft here is we're going to go into Marion County. We're going to look at the last 180 days, and it's going to give us the best zip codes right there. Just like that. These are the zip codes where there's the most activity happening. And I'm just going to pick the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zip codes. And I'm going to click right here, find buyers. And I'm going to look for active buyers, and I'm going to remove duplicates. And these are just buyers who have bought in the last 6 months. In those top 7 zip codes. Can you believe this? 773 different buyers who have bought vacant land in the last 6 months. Now I'm going to add them all to a list. Okay. And I'm going to call this Marion Buyers 1. Okay. I'm going to buyers list, Marion County, Florida. Recent buyers. Okay, and I'm going to add them to my workflow automation. And I'm only going to make that available to me. Sorry, in just a minute here, it's going to add all of these buyers into a list. And I'm going to see from this list who are the most active buyers. But see, this is kind of like you've shown this to you before. Like Marion County is a big county. We're going to go fishing where the fish are biting. All right, we're going to should we go into this area or this area? This area or this area? You see what I'm doing here? We're going to go where the fish are biting. This is your depth finder. This is why we're going into this. Now, if I go back here to the zip finder and say, all right, now I've got those top 7 zip codes and I want to find sellers. See, if you're worried about competition, let me show you something that's going to blow your mind. We want absentee owners who don't live in the zip code. We're going to remove duplicate owners. They live outside of the zip code and they have owned the property for at least 5 years. Okay. And we want only let's just say 1 to 10 acres. 1 to 10 acres in those top 7 zip codes that live outside of the zip code. So in other words, they don't live right next to the property. I don't like sending marketing or making offers to an owner that owns a house and then owns another vacant lot right next to them, because chances are they're not going to want to sell it. But look at this. This thing is climbing, 1,772, 2,200. It's still going and going. Let's see if that buyer's list is ready. Okay, good. While that list is building, I'm going to show you in a minute how many there are. You can see here are the 786 different buyers who have bought land in those top 7 zip codes in the last 6 months, right? I'm going to go to a filter here I'm going to say, all right, show me all of the buyers that own more than 10 properties. 197 of them own more than 10. How about own more than 20? 152 different buyers own already more than 20 vacant lots. What if we said, all right, they have purchased more than 5 properties on or after, let's go back 6 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have purchased more than 5 properties in the last 6 months. 112. Do you think maybe they're looking for more land? They've bought over 5 in the last 6 months. And you could just click on one of these. This guy who lives in Katy, Texas, owns 345 properties. A lot of them in Texas. If we zoom in here to Florida, he's got all of these properties in Florida, a lot of them in Texas. Yeah. So anyway, those are active buyers. There's a lot of activity going on there. Do you see what I'm talking about? Let's go back to this list of sellers. 3,600 vacant land owners who own land in those top 7 zip codes for over 5 years, between 1 to 10 acres, and do not live in that zip code. That's a great list, right? I could add them all to a list and send out postcards. That's going to cost about 3,600 times, let's just say conservative 0.8. That's going to cost about $2,900 to send all of them postcards. Now, if you've got that kind of money, great. You should send them all mail. You don't have to do it all at once, but you should schedule out maybe 500 a week or something like that, right? Postcards. You're going to get a lot of leads. You're going to get 20, 25 leads a week from sending out those kinds of our postcards that we think work the best. But a lot of you guys don't have that kind of money. You can't spend, a $2,000 a month. That'd be $1,600. You can't spend $1,600 on postcards, right? So you want to be more judicious on how you're spending your direct mail. So instead of downloading all 3,600 and scheduling out their mail, I could show you how to do that, but we're going to keep it. We're going to make it a little simpler. I'm going to go to the land portal. We're looking at Marion County here, and we're just going to target the top zip codes. I'm going to write them down from right here. Okay. Marion County. We've got 34432, 34481, 34431, and 34482. Those top 4 zip codes. What if we go into, I like this first one. Okay. 34432. What if we go into just that zip code? Now, by the way, let me explain this a little bit more too. This list of sellers, 3,600 of them, how many of those do you think might be landlocked or 100% wetlands? I don't know, but there will be some in there. What if we could just narrow it down to only the best properties that are not landlocked, no wetlands, that have at least, 100 feet of road frontage, that are good, solid, good properties? So let's look in this one zip code right here and see what we get. I'm going to click on this button right here, build a list. All right, click on map search. Here we go. We got Florida, Marion County, where the zip code, well, I got to type the zip code in. Let me just do that. 34432. Okay. If I select just vacant lots and I want minimum 1 acres, let's do 1 to 10 acres. And I click apply. Let's just see how many vacant lots there are in just that one zip code in 34432. 3,300 vacant lots between 1 to 10 acres in just that one zip code, 34432. What if we could narrow that down to only the best properties? Would you be interested in maybe let's send some offers to them? By the way, this is all taking us way longer than it would normally take, right? If I was just working on my own and I didn't have to talk and teach, I would have already sent 5 offers by now. So we're in Marion County, which there's a lot of activity, and we're going into one of the best zip codes in one of the best counties. And I want to find just good lots, and I'm going to send intelligent offers to them. Okay. So 1 to 10 offers. I'm going to exclude any active listings, and I'm going to exclude any sold listings that sold in the last 3 years. Now, estimated price, the LP estimate price, that just means Land Portal has these algorithms that it estimates a price. And so I don't want real cheap property. So I'm just going to make sure it's under 25 grand. I mean, it's over 25 grand and it's under 200 grand. Okay. I don't want super expensive ones. Make sense? Out of state owner. Yes. Do you think an owner that lives outside of Florida might be more interested, more detached from the property? Probably. All right. I want them to have bought it or have transferred ownership at least 5 years ago. So if they inherited it or if they bought it, it's been at least 5 years. Now, here you can filter by property slope. I'm not concerned about property slope in Florida. If you were doing deals in Tennessee or North Carolina or Kentucky or West Virginia or Georgia or Colorado, wherever there's mountains, or even out in California, right? You might want to say, well, I want at least 25% of the property to be buildable, which means it's less than maybe 10% slope. Or you could say, I want at least 50% of the property to be under 10% slope. So if slope was a concern for you and you only want properties where, maybe at least a quarter acre is buildable, that's what you do. You do that here. Okay. There's no other software that can do this right now. All right. Landlocked. I'm going to say, no, I don't want landlocked properties. And I want properties that have at least, I don't know, let's do 50 feet of road frontage. And if you wanted water features, I don't know if I necessarily trust this 100%, but this all uses AI. You could say it has to be on the water, on a lake, on a pond, on a river. You could do that if you wanted, but I'm just going to ignore that. Now, here we go. This is what I think is most important in Florida: maximum floodplains and wetlands. I don't want any floodplains or wetlands. Why? Because it's just easier to sell a vacant lot that doesn't. But now in some areas, I'm okay with maybe 25% wetlands, floodplains. Let's just maybe do 25%. Then I'm going to scroll down, corporate owned. I'm going to say no. So no LLCs. So now we have 14 filters. We're going to go from 3,300 or 3,400 records down to, I hope this works, 433. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. Now, if we're going to be sending just maybe 5 or 10 a day, that's going to be like 2 months worth. If you wanted to maybe filter it down even more, what if we did, all right, it has to have at least 100 feet of road frontage and it has to have 0 wetlands, 0 floodplains. And let's see now how much we have. 405. All right, what if we did owner's property count? Okay. So we might say we don't want to target a landlord or a landowner who owns a ton of other properties. So let's just say maybe maximum 5. All right, 341. Shoot, what else could we do here? We could say the minimum price is maybe $30,000. And we don't want to exclude anything that's sold over the last 5 years. All right, let's see what we have now, 341 to 263. So you can keep on changing that and manipulating it if you want, but I feel pretty good about that. Do you? We went down from 3,400, I think it was, 3,700 to 263 of the best vacant lots. Let's click right here, list view. Boom, look at that. All right, now I'm going to save this list. We're going to create a new list. We're going to call this Marion County, Florida, 34432. Okay. I'm going to save that list. And one more thing I'm going to do, I'm going to save this filter right here. There's 15 filters. I'm going to save this filter so I could use it again if I wanted to. We're going to call it Marion County, Florida, 34432. Save. All right. So now this list is sorted by newest. You could sort it by lot size or whatever you want. But newest, I don't know what that means. Maybe the ones that sold most recent. You could sort it by lot size, high to low, low to high. Now, this price that you see here, 12,000, 14,000, 8,000, these are just the prices that it last sold for. So if I click on this first one, well, looky there. It's on a road. There's some new homes being built. 1.13 acres, 1.14 acres. This looks like a good deal. I'm going to turn on owner names. All right, so you can see here, Ruiz does not own the land next to it. That's good. I'm going to also turn on floodplains and wetlands. Okay, cool. Look, no wetlands or floodplains. This is a great property. What if we send this guy an offer? Who wants to send this guy an offer? All right, guys, 263 of the best vacant lots in the county sitting right there. In the next video, we're going to pick one, and we're going to send the owner a real offer, start to finish, comps to stamped envelope. We'll see you there.